There are new questions tonight over which direction Egypt might go under its newly elected president. A live look Tahrir Square, or actually some video from earlier in Tahrir Square in the capital city of Cairo. Thousands of people gathering there after officials declared the Muslim Brotherhood candidate the winner of Egypt's first free presidential election in modern history. But officials in the United States and Israel are keeping close watch on the new administration, they tell us, after an Iranian news agency reported the president-elect in Egypt wants to restore diplomatic relations with Tehran. The country's cut ties more than 3 decades ago after Egypt signed a peace treaty with Israel. Of course, Israel shares a border with Egypt. Today, an aide to the president-elect denied the Iranian report, and the Israeli Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, said he sees future cooperation with Egypt. The chief Oxford correspondent Jonathan Hunt is with us. How is the United States welcoming this new president?
Well, it's something of a dilemma for U.S. officials, Shep, because they want to welcome democracy wherever it flowers, and of course they have to do so even when that democratic process doesn't necessarily bring about the most favorable result from our point of view. So today, on the one hand, you have President Obama calling President Morsi to congratulate him. On the other hand, you have State Department officials in very carefully calibrated language, but clearly ramping up the pressure on the incoming president. Listen.
We want to see President-elect Morsi take steps to advance national unity, to uphold universal values, to respect the rights of all Egyptians, particularly women, minorities, Christians, etc. So, there are further steps that he can take as we go forward, and those are the messages that we're sending.
The bottom line is that U.S. officials will clearly judge President Morsi not on his words, not on his religious affiliation, but on his actions, Shep.
It's really not clear yet how much power this new president is even going to wield.
No, it's not. And one thing is clear is that the Egyptian military, which has been in control of the country since Hosni Mubarak, the previous president, was deposed last year, is not going to give up all of its power. They have already dissolved the Muslim Brotherhood-controlled parliament, and they don't appear in any mood to take orders from this new Muslim Brotherhood president. So at worst, he may end up finding himself simply a puppet president. At best, he may find himself in some sort of awkward power-sharing situation with the Egyptian military. And while they might not ever publicly admit it, that might be exactly what U.S. officials would prefer, Shep.
Jonathan Hunt.